Yeah, well, here we are at OMR again. The atmosphere is fantastic as always. This is a marketing event, right? And you can feel it, you can see it, you can feel it on the type of audience. You know, SAP is a technology company. We are used to attend technology events, and you can say that the audience is very different here. Marketing people, marketing folks, ladies and gentlemen, living and breathing marketing. So fantastic. And we are in this great spot in Hall A4. Right at the front of the hall. All the feedback that I have from my colleagues and my executives is excellent about the location, about the traffic, and the leads that we are generating. The type of audience is probably the answer for SAP, right? We need to talk to this type of audience. Of course, SAP for us as a technology company is easy to reach technology people within the companies. But we need to talk to the practitioners. We need to talk to the users of our solutions. In this case, the users of our marketing, sales, service, CX solution. And we need to explain them our functionality and the advantages of having integrated solutions by using SAP, and how the rest of your business management solutions impact or might impact your marketing practice. So we need to talk to this audience, all this story. We need them to understand. We need to make the contact in order to be able to sell more of our CX solutions. Okay, well, I have to say the collaboration is very good, excellent. We have some tools. Of course, there are things that can improve, and every year we try to provide constructive feedback to OMR. And I have to say that they include our feedback, or at least try to include our feedback. So in general, the collaboration is excellent. We have a single point of contact, very proactive, very, very helpful in all the process. So in general, the feedback is positive. Of course, there are things to improve. There are always things to improve, and I hope that next year we will do it better on both sides. Yeah, well, last year was massive. And actually, last year we were at the maximum capacity that we can have here with the setup that we have. Maximum capacity in terms of scans, maximum capacity in terms of meetings that we organized during the 2 days of the show. So for this year, because the presence was the same, we said, okay, we were at maximum capacity. Let's establish at least the same goals than last year, but not to be much more ambitious, because we really don't have the physical capacity to go more. We would need maybe more square meters or more people, or another day of show, and that is not the case. So we are achieving, we are improving a little bit from last year. I just checked the numbers in my office, and we are improving a little bit the numbers from last year. We have more leads, few more leads, and we have a few more meetings. But in general, we are very satisfied, right? But we are at maximum capacity on this event. Well, main topics, of course, is CX, is how to build better customer experiences using SAP and SAP marketing solutions, and using solutions and services from our partners, which are represented here, right? So the main topic for us is integration. We try to explain to the market that you cannot consider marketing as an isolated practice within your business. You need to integrate your marketing processes with your overall business processes. We have examples here on how to do that and why that brings value to your marketing practice, right? If you launch a campaign of whatever kind of campaign, and you get, as a result of that campaign, a sudden increase in your demand, you need to be able to respond to that demand. You need to be able to respond to that promise that you are doing to your customer base or to your potential customer base. You can only do that if you have that integrated, that marketing activity, that marketing campaign integrated with your services process, with your manufacturing processes, with your warehouse, with your finance, with everything. So this is the value of SAP. And this is what we try to demonstrate here. So what advice could I give to potential exhibitors? Well, if they are technology companies, competitors or not of SAP, I would say forget about the technology talk, right? Talk business here. This is a business event. Talk business. Talk about the impact of technology. Talk about how to gain advantage and get ROI from the technology. Forget about the technical talking, the technical chit chat. That won't work here. If you are not a technology company, well, come here and proudly show your marketing practice. I have been visiting some exhibitors, non-technology companies, and the things that they do are really amazing, right? And they showcase here. So if you come to MR, showcase your marketing practices, be proud of them, and tell the world how good you are. That kind of thing would have better advice. Yeah, masterclass is a really a good concept. So yeah, of course we choose masterclass because only being present at the exhibition floor where we are is not enough, right? The masterclasses give you the opportunity to have a captive, in the best sense of the word, audience, right? And you really deep dive into the topics, right? Something that maybe you cannot make in a 10 minutes conversation here on the show floor, right? So, and we have access to the data of the people that have attended the masterclass. So that gives us a plus of really highly qualified leads. And that is the best value that I can tell you about the masterclasses. We get a good list, a standard list of highly qualified contacts, and we get a lot out of that.